I've got a question to ask you. Have you ever wondered how all the successful online marketers, the ones with businesses that are genuinely making tens of thousands of dollars per month, got started? After all, for every successful online business that exists, there was, at one point, someone just like you trying to figure it all out and take the first step. Well, in the next 90 seconds, I'm going to show you exactly how a very real person with a very real story did exactly that. In fact, I'm going to go one step further and I'm going to show you the exact web page that went from generating zero income to bringing in $5,000 a month within just a few weeks, which then snowballed to over $100,000 a month in under a year. And I'm going to explain to you exactly how it was all done. Now, we'd all like to have results like that, wouldn't we? And the good news is, having your very own money-making business, just like the one I'm about to show you, is possible if you're ready for success. It starts with the stupid simple and frankly kind of weird looking web page I'm going to show you right here in this video in about 30 seconds, so keep watching. Hi, my name's Anthony Trister, but I'm better known as the Coffee Shop Millionaire. You may have even heard of me as I'm actually considered one of the top online entrepreneurs. And that's because I'm one of the few folks who've really figured out all this make money online stuff a long time ago. And if you've heard of me, you probably know, as I've publicly stated this many times before, it's my mission to create, develop, and inspire tens of thousands of people all over the world to say goodbye to their day job forever and join me and a growing army of what I call location-independent entrepreneurs who enjoy what I call absolute freedom because they can work anytime they want, anywhere they want. Yep, that means both myself and this growing army I'm helping to create have freedom from money worries, freedom from job stress, even freedom from a boss because they no longer have one. So, when I came across an amazingly simple system that helps anyone willing to put in a little effort to grow and profit in a way I'd never seen before, I knew I had to share it. So, as you devour every word below, you'll discover, just like I did, a method that's so simple to understand, so easy to implement, and so under the radar, you don't ever have to sell a thing for this to work. Here's how it all came about. It all started when one of my students, Mike Johnson, reached out to me for help, and Mike was actually pretty desperate. He needed income and he needed it fast. Now, while I coach thousands of students myself, a lot of what I do takes a couple of months to really get set up and rolling, but Mike didn't have a couple of months to wait. Now, fortunately, I work alongside some of the greatest minds in the world of online digital marketing, and I knew exactly who to turn to when I needed to find something for this student that would get him going quickly. And the person I turned to was Tanner Larson. Tanner's an ultra successful marketer in his own right, but what makes him stand out is that he's completely obsessed with discovering surefire, can't screw this up if you tried, ways to generate income and build, grow, and scale those profits. He's done it over again and again in dozens of different markets. So I asked Tanner if he had anything that could help Mike out, and it turns out he did. And I'll explain how it all works in the letter below. But what you need to know right now is what he showed me was the simplest yet most devastatingly effective technique he'd ever created. Let me explain. You've probably been told the money is in the list, right? And you've no doubt also been told you need to grow or build a list of subscribers and sell a ton of products to them. Now, of course, that can work, but for a total newcomer, it's hard getting started. It's tough to grow that list, and then if you're no good at selling, and most people aren't, it's a struggle to make any money at all. Bottom line, you end up with a group of people who don't care about you and who definitely don't want to buy anything from you. Well, there's another way, and it's based on attracting an audience, engaging them in a very specific way, and then profiting from that audience almost as a side effect. So forget any notion of selling or persuading. And here's the really cool part. All the hard work is done for you. Because when you implement the system the same way Tanner did, people find you. They'll be eager to sign up, and here's the best part, they'll be glad to send you cash, actually excited to fill up your bank account with regular commissions. Alright, enough chatter. I promised I'd show you the page that started it all. Ready? Now, bear in mind, this page is in the survival and preparedness market. Planning for a natural disaster kind of stuff. But this works in absolutely any market or niche you choose. This is just one example. Okay, take a look. Looks pretty ugly, right? Well, that's all part of the magic that makes it work. and it makes it extremely simple for you to copy, paste, and profit. Remember, you don't need to sell anything. You don't need to persuade at all. You just need to get people to a page just like this and let the rest of the system do the work for you. And Tanner and I are going to show you how step by step. So go ahead and read every word on the rest of this page below. I promise you've never seen anything like the method I'm about to share with you. And if you're a newcomer or just getting started, this is perfect for you. Why? Because not only is it the simplest, quickest, and easiest way to begin generating income online, it's also something that will grow as much as you want it to. It's simply a matter of how many hours a week you want to spend on the method. An hour a day is enough for steady, reliable part-time income. Spend a little more, and you can grow this into a full-time business. Maybe even $100,000 a month, just like Tanner did, if you're really motivated. So again, hit the button below if you're ready to get started, or read the rest of this page for how what I call the KISS system all came about. And I'll see you on the other side of this page, where we'll build your exciting new online business together using the same KISS system Tanner did to grow his business from nothing to over $100,000 a month.